Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a video and this is going to be a video that includes a lot of my favorite products that I've been currently loving, and it also includes a lot of products that I got on the 21 Days of Beauty during Ulta's Beauty Steals or whatever the case is. So these are products that I either really love or are fairly new to me, and I want to share it with you. So I hope you guys like this, and I should have some more videos up because I did just have surgery on my knee a couple weeks ago. So I cannot work for the next couple weeks, so I do plan on filming a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you later. Bye guys. So first I'm going to start out with this iconic London brow kind of cushion. And I got this in my BoxyCharm box, and I do my eyebrows first now. I don't know why exactly I've been doing it, but I just like to clean up the edges and things like that, so it's been a little bit easier for me to do them first, and it makes them a little bit more neat, I would say. So I'm just filling in my brows as per usual here, and I really like this product. It literally sticks, and it's super pigmented, and it's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel as heavy as I would say like the Dip Brow pomade, because it's not so much of a waxy material. It's more of a liquid based product. So I've been really enjoying this so far. So to clean up my brows and prime my lids, I'm going to go in with this Cover FX Power Play Concealer and just place this all over the lids and use it to carve out the brows as you see I'm doing here, make them nice and clean. I like this concealer because it's very lightweight. It's great for people who don't like a heavy concealer. It's a lighter to medium coverage, so if you do have really bad dark circles, I feel like you will have to do some color correcting, but I do like how lightweight this is. And I'm going in with the Beauty Bakerie setting powder in the color yellow. It's my first time using this, and just using that to set that concealer. So now I'm going in with the color So Bougie from the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I've been waiting to get this palette for quite some time, but just didn't want to pay full price for it. But I do love Too Faced palettes, so really liking this so far, and I like the pigmentation. Now I'm going to go in with Chocolate Truffle, and I'm going to go in and create that halo effect with this. I'm not going to be super precise or super like underneath the crease line, but I'm trying to keep it as controlled as I can, but you know, a messy controlled as you can see here. But I'm just doing this to kind of deepen that area, even though it's not too dark of a shade. Now I'm going into the color Decadent, which is more of like a black, and I want to deepen up this area a little bit more. The one thing I will say about this palette is that there aren't much transition shades because it's mostly a shimmer based palette. So that's the only thing I don't really love, because it doesn't give you too many mattes to work with. But you can create looks with it. It's just a little bit more limited as far as matte selection. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer and just kind of clean up the middle space so that shimmer shade can really stick to the middle of my lid and pop. And the first shade I'm going to lay down on that concealer is Holla Dolla. The shade names are really cute, but this is like a really deep olive. I really love this color when I looked at it, and I thought it would be really cute for this look because I wanted to wear a wearable smoky kind of look. And because it wasn't popping as much as I would like, I went in with Money Bags, which is a brighter green, to make it pop just a little bit more. So that's optional depending on what you'd like. And to kind of blend everything and make it a little bit more defined, I went back in with that Decadent color, that black, to kind of marry the green and the transition shades and make it a little bit better as far as blendability. So now I'm going to create my wing as per usual. It is the It Cosmetics Superhero Liquid Liner. This has been my second choice to the Lorac Frontline Pro. I think they're very comparable to one another, and I've been really enjoying it. So for foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick, and I'm going in with this color called Chestnut, and I'm using this to contour my face. And did you see the price point on that bottle? It was $2.99, girl. I couldn't beat that with a stick. And to lay down my more according to my skin tone shade, I'm going in with 407, which is beige neutral, and I'm placing this in the areas I didn't put down that darker shade. And to blend everything, I'm going to be going in with kind of like a flat paddle brush, and I feel like this brush works the best with stick foundations. It makes it blend really nicely as opposed to like a beauty blender. You can also use a brush. I think it just has to be a brush, but I prefer this like paddle brush. So I'm going on with this, and this foundation, you guys, is so good. I was pleasantly surprised. I literally think it makes your face look so seamless and extremely flawless, which you will see here. Like, my skin is far from perfect, and it just makes everything look very nice and clean and perfected. And the combination of the two was just a really nice match. I like the way they pair together on my face. I'm not really huge into cream contouring, but I like the way they work together. So now I'm going to go in with this Farzali Jelly Beam, kind of like a jelly liquid highlighter. This product is very, I don't know, it's very hit and miss for me. I don't love it, I don't hate it. So I like it a lot when I mix it with the foundation, but when you place it down on top of your foundation, it does dry down very quickly, and if you do not blend it quick enough, you can definitely see where you applied the product because it kind of leaves like a demarcation in your foundation. So that's like the only down point, but just mixing with the foundation, it's really nice. So I'm going back in with that Cover FX Power Play Concealer and placing this underneath my eyes. And to set that concealer, I'm going back in with that Beauty Bakerie setting powder in yellow. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Nars translucent powder, which I absolutely love. I think it's like one of the best setting powders ever. So now I'm going to go in with the Cheakleaders Bronze Squad palette from Benefit, and I am so happy they came out with different shades of bronzers for their Hola line. So I'm using the Hola Caramel, which seems to be a nice shade. It matches me pretty well, and it doesn't look ashy or gray. It has more of a yellow undertone to it, which is pretty cool because I have yellow undertones myself. So this was a long time coming, and I think well overdue, but I'm really happy that they added shades for women of color or those deeper in complexion to their line. So I'm just loosely contouring my face and just putting it in areas to kind of add a little bit more dimension. And for blush, I'm using the color Gold Rush, also from the same palette. It's like a very pale pink. It's okay. I'm not like too impressed with the blush selection, but you know, it'll work. So for one of my most favorited products, I will have to say that this Wet n Wild highlighter, you guys, it is bomb. Can you just take a minute to look at that? And I think the price point is only like $2 or $3, like $2.99 or $3.99. So it's super affordable. It definitely gives you that really nice beaming highlight, which is completely up my alley, and it's a great color for my skin tone, and they do have a darker shade as well. I don't have the highlighter on me right now, but I will link it down below, the shade that I'm using currently on my face, but it is so beautiful. I love it. It's not chunky. It just goes on so smoothly, and I've just been thoroughly enjoying that. So now I'm going to deepen up my lower lash line with that darker shade from the palette and throw on some black liner. Totally up to you. I really don't use liner anymore in my waterline, but I thought that for this look it was a really nice addition. And then coating my lashes with this Tarte Tarteist mascara, one of my favorites. And then highlighting my inner tear duct with the color Rich Girl from the palette, just adding a little pop in there. So now I'm going to place this Soar Lip Liner from MAC on my lips and just line them. It really complements the lip color that I'm going to be using, which is from my BoxyCharm box, another winner. So I got the Iconic and this Becca lipstick in my last month BoxyCharm box. And it is the color Taupe from Becca, and I really love it. It's like completely up my alley. Nice neutral mauve tone, like complete Sam shade. So together they just married really well on the lips, and that will complete this look.